السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الدرس تاع اليوم غادي يكون على Direct and Indirect Objects. أنا اضطريت أني ندير هذا الدرس قبل من Reported Speech حتى لا بيت تفهم شي حوايج خاص تكون مطالع بهاد الأوبجيكتس Direct and Indirect وخاص ما يكونش عندك مشكل أنك تفرق بيناتهم. And most students we still have problems when it comes to distinguishing between direct and indirect objects. نبدأ على بركة الله. What is a direct object? A direct object receives the action in the sentence. يعني action that is done by the verb in a sentence, it is received by the direct object. It usually answers وغالبا تجاوبنا على السؤال ديال what أو لا whom. To find the direct object باش نلقى direct object في sentence you have first to find the action verb. خاص تلقى بعد الأكشن verb. Then ask what or whom about the verb. فاش تلقى الأكشن verb بعد تنسوي السؤال تاع what أو لا whom حول هذاك الverb. Just a little reminder, action verbs راه كنت درت عليهم درس ديال stative verbs and dynamic verbs, also called dynamic verbs. شنا هما أفعال that express an action واحد الفعل whether be physical action or mental. An action verb explains لا سمعت شي action verb تعني راه تشرح لي أو لا explains what the subject في الجملة is doing or has done. يعني أش دار subject الفاعل أش دار. Example, we have Omar drove Sarah to the hospital. يعني drove is the action verb. Whom did Omar drive? Omar drove Sarah. So Sarah is the direct object. يعني الأكشن كانت received by Sarah. يعني Sarah receives the action. Okay? The teacher explained the lesson. الأستاذ شرح لنا الدرس. Explained is the action verb. What did قلنا تنسولو أما بوات أما بهوم. يعني what did the teacher explain? The teacher explained the lesson. يعني مباشرة كتعود على هذا الفيرب هذا الأكشن فيرب تاع explain تعود مباشرة على the lesson. يعني the lesson هو direct object. Remember to use object pronouns for a direct object. إلا كان عندي pronouns خاصني ضروري نستعمل object pronouns باش نحدد direct object. مثال singular we have me, you, him, her, it. Plural عندي us, you and them. The teacher phoned us today. Whom did the teacher phone? Us. يعني phone هذا الفعل تاع phone ترجع مباشرة تأثر على من على us اللي نحن. يعني us is a direct object. My dog follows me everywhere. نسول عاوتاني whom does the dog follow? شكون تيتبع الكلب؟ The dog follows me. يعني me is a direct object. Good. Now with indirect objects. An indirect object answers the question to whom or for whom. تجاوب لي على السؤال ديال لأجل من for whom أو لا لمن to whom. The indirect object always comes between the verb and the direct object. دابا تعلمنا كيفاش نستخرجوا direct object من sentence. يعني ال indirect object دائما تيجيني بين الverb ولا action verb أو الobject. هادشي غنشوفو في المثال اللي جاي. The verb used with a direct object is always an action verb. يعني هذاك الverb اللي تيكون مع direct object always خاصو يكون an action verb. It's always a noun or a pronoun. يقدر يكون indirect object noun أو لا pronoun. And never comes without a direct object. وما عمره تيجي بلا ما يكون معه a direct object. The indirect object will usually come directly after the verb. عادة غيكون مباشرة من وراء الverb. Recall. تذكر. To find the direct object, find the action verb in the sentence. إلا بغيت نلقى direct object أول حاجة خصني نلقى action verb اللي كاين في الجملة. Then ask what or whom about the verb. وتنسول what أو لهم حول الverb. To find the indirect object, find the noun or pronoun. دابا تلقى ال indirect object. دابا خاصنا نلقى الnoun الاسم or the pronoun that comes between the verb and the direct object. يعني فاش نخرج direct object تنمشي نقلب على الverb وتنجي نشوف هذاك الnoun or الpronoun اللي تيكون بيناتهم. Then answer the question ومن بعد جاوب على السؤال ديال to whom لمن or for whom أو لأجل من. Example: Jim gave Sarah a flower for her birthday. Number 1 gave اللي هو action verb in the past. What did Jim give? He gave a flower. اش عطا Jim gave a flower يعني flower. Number 3 flower هي direct object. He gave Sarah a flower for her birthday يعني number 1 action verb. number 2 indirect object يعني سارة هي اللي تلقات الفلاور. يعني غنشوف gave what نحيد هاد سارة من هنا. gave a flower يعني flower هو direct object. لمن for whom for Sarah for her birthday. Okay, now we move to some exercises. Directions: paint action verbs in black, direct objects in brown, and the indirect objects in red. يعني لا لقيت الاكشن verb غادي نكتبو بالاسود. Direct object in brown, indirect object in red. قرا الجمل. Her husband gave her a diamond ring for their anniversary. The students showed their teacher the injured bird on the playground. I bought Tommy lunch last week. The instructor gave the class their new assignment. I wish Jimmy luck in the contest. The loud music gave me a headache. Clara gave her principal a letter of resignation. The clown made the children animal balloons. You must tell your sister the truth about her ring. The witness told the jury the truth about the incident. Somebody made the bird a house. We gave the hungry dog a bone. The puppy brought its mother the squeaky toy. The officer gave the soldiers a lecture. Please try to answer the question before moving to the correction. Okay. قلنا paint action verbs in black. دابا نشوف الاكشن verbs هما الاولين. black. عندي gave action verb. show action verb. bought action verb. gave. wish. gave. made. tell. told. made. gave. brought. and then gave. Okay, question number 2. The direct object in brown. Her husband gave her a diamond ring. يعني ring هو direct object. كي درت عرفتو سولت. Her husband gave her what? He gave her a ring. يعني a ring هو direct object. To whom did he give a ring? He gave a ring to her. يعني her هو indirect object. The students showed their teacher the injured bird. يعني the student showed what? They showed the injured bird. ما تندخلش الادجective في object البird. They showed the injured bird. يعني bird direct object. To whom did the students show the injured bird? They showed the injured bird to their teacher. يعني to whom? To their teacher. يعني indirect object هو teacher. I bought Tommy lunch last week. Lunch هو again direct object. To whom did I buy lunch last week? To Tommy. يعني Tommy indirect object. The instructor gave the class their new assignment. يعني assignment direct object. The instructor gave what to whom? To the class. يعني the class and direct object. I wish Jimmy luck. Jimmy هو ال indirect object والتي receive هذا action expressed by the verb wish. Luck direct object. The loud music gave me a headache. يعني the loud music gave me what? Gave me a headache. Headache direct object. Gave to whom? To me. يعني me is the indirect object. Clara gave her principal a letter. يعني principal indirect object. Clara gave what? Clara gave a letter. يعني letter what direct object. To whom did Clara gave the letter? To her principal. The clown made the children animal balloons. يعني balloons. The clown made the balloons. Balloons direct object. To whom? To the children. Children indirect object. وكنمشي بحال هكا تتنجاوب على الأسئلة كامل اللي عندي. You must tell your sister indirect object. The truth direct object. The witness told the jury indirect. The truth direct. Somebody made the bird a house. Made the bird indirect object. Made what? Made a house direct object. We gave the hungry dog a bone. We gave what? A dog. Dog indirect object. أعطينا الكلب. We gave him what? What did we give to the dog? We gave it a bone. Bone direct object. The puppy brought its mother this squeaky toy. Its mother indirect object حتى هي اللي يرجع لها الverb تاع bringing أو brought. Toy direct object. The officer gave the soldiers a lecture. يعني the officer gave what? He gave a lecture. يعني lecture direct object. To whom did he give a lecture? To the soldiers. And soldiers indirect object. نتمنى يكون هذا الدرس مفهوم. See you with another lesson.